But so in order to have access to be able to hold this up and check it to make sure that I've got a good glue joint, I'm going to mount it on this recess now, I think. And at this point I could probably get that glue block off of there. Wow. Alright, so looks like I've got a high spot here. Okay, so I'm going to go with the bearing board. I have turned that slightly concave from here to here so that my sanding will be concentrated on the section that's going to be the glue joint. That looks pretty good, actually. That's about the alignment I want. So I'm going to make a pencil line. Just to keep things. So I've just made this pencil line, so once I got the glue on and I'm trying to get things sorted out, I'll have an easy reference instead of trying to look at the glue, the grain and probably wouldn't hurt to do the same thing here. Just to establish the mark, the rotational orientation. Because I'm going to certainly have to clean up that face of that middle ring before I can actually do any gluing on there. Because that is pretty ragged at the moment. I'm going to have to get rid of that before I even glue these first two together, or that's going to be sitting cocked on the glue press table. So I'm going to use a bench chisel, maybe a hand plane. So I will glue that up and put it in the glue press. Now it should be 24 hours before I stress it, but I may kind of push things on that and come back after supper tonight and mount it just to level this, true up this face so I can get the third ring glued on, and then leave it in the glue press for the weekend while I'm back at work. Glue bottle's getting down. I do have a new one, but I think there's enough left in this one to do this job before I go away. And where's my pencil mark? Hit my alignment. And I'm just gonna feel that the overlap is roughly equal all the way around. And then get this off of here before the glue squeeze out starts to get all over my lathe bed. I'll take this back and put it in the glue press. Okay, so I've got the first two pieces glued together. So I'm going to mount it and true up this rim here so I can glue the third piece on. I got a pretty good chip missing there. It's entirely possible that that would be in an area that's going to be cut away when I'm doing the rest of the bowl, but I don't know that for sure, so I'm going to try and take enough material off to get down to eliminate that chip. Okay, let's get rid of it. Where do I stand? Alright, so now I need to take material off the outside there. That looks pretty good, so I'll just use the fairing board. And that looks like the joint's going to close, so I'll go ahead and glue that top ring on. And I think I'm just feeling how much overlap I've got. With the grain and across the grain. And it feels like I'm equal there. The overhang here is the same as the overhang there, and the overhang here is the same as the overhang here. It's not necessarily going to be the same here as here, because these rings have been apart for a couple of days now and things have moved a little bit. But I think that my penciled circle there is where it should be. So I'm going to apply the glue and then take it back out and put it in the glue press.